That's meaning. So xylophonic, conscious African, proud of our nature. XCAPOON.
I better take them again.
Xylophonic, conscious African, proud of our nature. So X for the xylophonic, C for the conscious, A for the African.
Massive. Massive. XCAPOON. Where are you from?
Yeah, okay, so I grew up at 3 places. I grew up a little bit from Dodoa, then Pram Pram, then Kotobabi. Because when I was a kid, I loved to go on holidays, so I wasn't stable. So these were the main.
You had families around these places, and then you were staying
so
with them.
every holidays there, if I know day Pram Pram, I day Kotobabi. If I know day Kotobabi, I day Dodoa. That's how it's been. So yeah, I've got some great fans in Pram Pram, Dodoa, Kotobabi, Kotobabi Alaju. Currently, I live in between Kotobabi and Alaju. So yeah, I represent all these places.
Now, when you're talking about fans, that means you have been around for a while.
Oh yeah.
How long have you been in
I've
this?
been around. I started active music professionally from 2007.
2007.
Yeah, late 2007. I've been around. I started with a group. Then along the line, we separated because the game became tough. Things were, it was rough. So everybody wanted to go do something. But then I was like, no, I'm not stopping. Because I believe music is really going to get me all the things that I need. I believe that music is gonna make me build a house. It's gonna make me buy a car. Like this is a job. Like. It's a lucrative business. It's a job, and I'm so much into it, and I'm not stopping. I'm doing everything and anything, just to break through.
Okay.
And I'm not thinking. I'm not limiting myself to Ghana. If you listen to my songs, you see that I'm trying to cut across. Like trying to make my people here in Ghana really, get a vibe. So I fuse it a little bit. Then anybody outside Ghana too
can also get
once you hear the vibe, you get a little bit of Jamaican in there, a little bit of African stuff in there. So that's how it's been like.
2007 seems to be a pretty long time being in the business.
Yeah. So
personally, my first time hearing your name and first time seeing you, I mean, success when it comes to music, some will say it's relative, but you've not, to me, where I'm from, you've not really gotten to that topmost level yet. What do you think is the reason?
Okay, so I think transitioning from the group
to being an independent artist. Okay.
So I started. I think I started my solo project from 2013. That was where I started, my solo project, and I've been trying to, Mr. Agla and Dorian, I view them and things. I worry them from the past,
Oh, nice.
Some time ago, Mr. Agla was like, the CD days, he was like
2007. We are talking about CD days.
Oh yeah. I mean, by then, when I was with a group, we had a collaboration with D Crime, Dan Swabian.
What's the name of the group?
The group was NB2M, New Birth to Music.
Okay.
That was the name of the group.
Okay.
Along the line, we had a manager, Ras Choko, in Pram Pram. He also did his best for us, but then, I think it's a process, and the older the wine, the sweeter the taste. So I think, to me, this is the appropriate time
for you to come out.
Because I really I have worked on myself and a lot of things, and the production. I work with the best engineer, and one of the best engineers in the country. Gigs Beat. He's my cousin though. Yeah.
A shout's gone out to Gigs. He celebrated his birthday.
Yeah. I was there
over the week. I was supposed to be there, bro. I know if we go. Oh, Charlie.
Yes.
Happy belated birthday, Gigs.
Yeah. So big ups to Gigs. He's my cousin. That's where I record all my songs.
Nice.
He's one of his boys. His name is Rich Tunes. He played all 4 songs. and gigs beat mixed and mastered all the songs.
That guy be dope guy.
So yeah, I mean the product is solid. It's classic, matured, and yeah, I'm trying so hard to push it because I think this is the time.
But you've definitely been around for this long. You've learned so much.
Yeah.
What would you say is your biggest lesson throughout your music journey?
I think my biggest lesson is to be patient, to be very patient. Like don't rush things that you can handle, just let it go. The ones you can control. The ones you can't control, just let it go. Don't stress yourself, like, yeah, because if you want to think about how you want to break through, and because a lot of us are depressed. I started with a lot of people, some have given up and all of that. So it's a whole lot, trying to get the big blow, and it's not happening and all of that. Like, so I think what has helped me, or what I've learned, is to be very patient, and to learn, upgrade, because the music is dynamic, like as a son also what's the same kakra,
Exactly.
and all of that. And also me being a reggae dancehall artist, it's been more difficult because Ghanaians have labeled us in a certain way, sometimes.
What way?
Like a whole
What
lot,
way?
a whole, like some of the things, it hurts me when I hear them. So
Like?
I don't like, like they make us feel like we are not doing enough. Meanwhile, we're doing the best we can.
Are you sure about that? Because if we're to talk about some of the biggest artists in Ghana, top 3 artists, we might get 2 of them being reggae and dancehall artists.
Yeah, and if you can be sincere with yourself, look at how difficult it was for them to penetrate. One had to go back, learn, decode the code, and come back in, and it's like he has found the remedy now, and it's working for him. You understand? So it has not been easy, and we need a lot of reggae dance. We need to motivate a lot of reggae dancehall artists, to not to give, like a lot of them have given up. I don't want to mention names, but we all know, everybody listening knows that somewhere along the line, some gave up, and they started preaching high life and all of that. And yeah, high life is our own. We are not denying it. But then, at the end of the day, everybody can't be eating fufu.
Some will have to eat and
yes. So you being so weak to run here, and look at how the game has played them. They run here, they get a little bit of pity breakthrough. That's what I call it, because everybody will be like, okay, he was the one who did. Oh, why had they say, reggae dancer artist? So that's a pity, and it's not even a full breakthrough. Like like people being pity, giving you that pity kind of thing, that and it didn't go that far, like where it really supposed to be, because they've noticed that you are even confused. You don't know where you belong to.
Oh, okay. So in that case, that means you're referring to episode.
No, I'm not. I'm not mentioning any name. Like.
Okay. So do you feel sticking to one music genre is the way to go? Because in this day and age, right, most of the artists that I talk to, I interact on a daily basis. Some feel as music is expressive, and you should not be boxed into a shell. They believe you can wake up today, you feel the inspiration to do an R&B song. You might have the inspiration when you wake up to do a reggae tune. You might have the inspiration the next time to even do a rap song. And you should be, as an artist, be flexible enough to paint or to, draw whatever comes through to your mind at any given point in time. So that is what most of the artists that I've interacted feel. But do you feel that is wrong? or do you feel you should be?
It's not wrong to be versatile, because I'm versatile too, you know. But it hurts me that we are all trying to push one agenda, and I don't like the fact that the system is trying to make you feel like when you are doing dancehall, because like you give your songs to some DJs and some presenters, and they are like, Charlie, masa dancehall ni de Charlie jai dancehall no na yes yeah the omo ye no bi ba menya omo bi, you know, like you get me.
Some DJs do tell you that.
Yeah, like some people, so like they go like, Charlie, the dancehall there, you do the dancehall thing, but I believe in consistency. You understand?
Consistency is the only magic in this world.
Yeah. You know, I know for sure, and I believe that once you are consistent on doing one particular thing and you don't give up on it and you put your all in it, it should work.
I understand that. Though, but the only part that I know the
I'm hurt because we are losing family. We are losing.
You feel some dancehall artists are moving away from the genre, because the system is not
pushing. It's forcing them to.
But there are also a lot of dancehall artists who are making it very, very big. Stonebwoy is doing it successfully. Shatawale is doing it successfully.
I'm so proud of them. I respect them a lot.
My brother Raskuku is doing it successfully.
Yeah.
I went to Raskuku's event at his place, Dome Kwabenya. I was shocked to the core. The number of people who pulled up to see him perform over there.
So we need more of that. We need more.
So would you have an issue with Raskuku if he decides to do a high life tune on his next project?
You know, dancehall, we deal with loyalty. You know, like we don't play with our loyalty.
So you feel
we're not.
You're not joking. That's all not joking.
We're not in a sellout thing. You know, like if you are going like you are sell out the thing, you know, that's where we're gonna have a problem. But you just be here, but. You can give them a little bit of what they want to hear and still be here. You know?
But Raskuku has done a high life tune.
That's what I'm saying, that like I'm here. But I'm trying to feed extra people to add up to
the base.
You know, yes.
Okay.
You understand? So yeah, I'm not all I'm saying is that we need an alliance. You know, we need to make
this have a force.
Yes, we need to make this work, because I think teamwork, you know, makes the dream work. So I mean, I need more reggae dancehall artists, you know, because the culture, when you understand it, you know, you really fall in love with it, because the vibe is conscious, is natural, is like reality, you know, because we all can't be, you know, partying, love, kind of, you know, like.
Sometimes you have to get something conscious to also listen to feed
talk
the
to
brain.
the people, because look at what these Gen Zs are doing. A whole lot is going on. They are going astray and all of that. And you know, I'm one of the people that I would love my music to make an impact on the youth, you know, in society. You understand? Yeah, so big up every reggae dancehall artist in Ghana. You know,
you want them to stay loyal.
Yeah, stay loyal. You know, not sell out the thing, and you know, like no, man.
So how did you feel when Shatter's My Level 1 High Life song of the year?
Oh, so if his strategy really worked for him, and see, there is no way you can tell him that he will never agree. He will never allow for you to tell him that he's not a reggae dancehall artist, even though he will do book and all of that. But still,
he's a reggae dancer. He identifies as a reggae. But most of the artists that I know in the reggae dancehall fraternity also identify as a reggae dancehall artist. Most of them, I've never seen or heard anybody claim that they've actually switched.
Okay, so a lot of them switched underground. Like they influence the younger ones that are coming. Dancehall, no, sister na yeah, mom be like let them dance, you know, like, and we all can be dancing like that. Sometimes say unya nyuma with media dream, you know, like, cause Charlie, it's not easy in life, you know.
XCAPOON is my special guest this morning, and we're live on Facebook as well, man. Shouts going out to you, Jake, Franco Trading Enterprise. He say, Charlie, they feel the vibe inside Boga this morning. But let me ask you, what inspires you the most? What has been your inspiration in, still keeping up and showing up to the studio to record? What has been that inspiration?
I think I have grown to understand that God has blessed me with this talent, and this talent needs to be heard. You know, like the vibes there are people out there that wants to feed on the vibe, and I don't have to give up on these people, and I don't have to give up on myself. Like, I love music, you know, like ever since I was a kid, I've sung in the church choirs and all of it. It started actually from the church, you know. I play a little bit of the drum set, you know, and SU choir and all of that. So, like, I just love music. My mom loves to sing too, you know, like, I grew up in a home where my mom's voice is what wakes me up. Because by 4:30, you know, no, sorry, or prayer or tunyumu or to gospel, you know. Yeah, so, yeah, I love to sing, and I think I've just decided not to give up, because I know I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna break through, you know, like, I believe it. And I feel this is the time, because it's been a long time coming, you know, and, you know, there are some of the A-list artists that I started their time. They've made it, so they inspire me. I'm like, why can't it work? I can see an example, you know, of how it worked for people that I started with. Yeah. So I think when the time is right, you know, nobody can deny the vibes, you know.
How would you describe your music style?
Oh, okay. So, I have a little bit of conscious in it, you know, a little bit of, you know, bad man vibe, you know, and a little bit of the girly kind of,
man, a gearlist.
Yeah, you know, me not too have, you know, like, love songs, you know, but me have ox songs, you know. You understand?
Me overstand, me,
yeah,
brother.
man, you know. Yeah.
XCAPOON! Man, there's up in the building, but you have a new EP out. Is it fully out, or you releasing singles?
It's fully out. It's fully out. I released the EP around September, and I started doing the promo.
Okay.
Then all of a sudden, I lost my only sister.
Oh, good for her.
You know, and I think in 2021, you know, I dropped a song, shot a video, and I was about to, you know, go loud on it, you know, do proper promo, and I lost my dad. 10 days later, I lost my mom.
Kafra.
So I had to bury them together.
Wow.
That video is still not out. I couldn't, I just...
You are not in a good place, you know, mentally to do that.
I just dump it somewhere. Then, over the years, I tried to put together this solid EP, and I dropped it, and my sister died. So I had to pause the promo, you know, and like, bury my sister. And like, now I'm ready to continue with the promo and all of that. So it's been a lot, you know, like, I've been through a lot, and I just can't give
up. Accept our
condolences.
Bro.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
How many days, weeks, months has the project been out?
Okay, so it's been out on all streaming platforms, everywhere. I think September 13th, the 13th or something, you know. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And what's the title of the EP?
The title of the EP is On Time EP. On Time.
On Time EP.
Yeah.
What's the story behind it?
Yeah, just trying to motivate anybody who is doing something and it's not happening, and they want to give up. I just want to motivate them and tell them that this is not why did you start if you want to give up. That's one thing you should always remember. And I just want anybody who is listening to me to never give up on anything that they cherish, anything that they love doing, because at the end of the day, to be happy with yourself and what you're doing is all that matters, So if you have something that you're doing and you love it so much, don't give up on it. It's going to work. You're going to see the results, like life is working for your own time zone. Get to youth, remember you are not alone. For the God in heaven still around the whole show. So never rush your blessings. Yeah, now make nobody pressure you. Now make them make you do things you never have to do. You bless from your outer, your mama belly. You are not too late or too early. Whoa, you are very much on time. You are very much on time. Yeah, you are never behind time. You are never behind time. Whoa, you are very much on time. You are very much on time. Whoa, you are never behind time. Yeah,
you are never behind
you
time.
You are never behind time.
You are very much on time.
Very much on time. Wherever you've gotten to, in life.
I like that.
You are on time.
I like
you are
that.
not late.
I like that. Well, On Time EP is out across all DSPs, wherever you get your music. There's one song on it. Title of the jam is Addicted. Let's listen to this tune from XCAPOON. Man, a bad man.
Straight.
Man, a bedroom bully.
Straight, we're not playing, We're not playing,
XCAPOON! My is my special guest this morning on Showbiz Review here on Daybreak Hits on Hitz 103.9. And he has a new project out. The title of the EP is On Time EP. You can get it wherever you get your music from, on all DSPs, on AudioMac, on Spotify, on iTunes, on... Are you on Boomplay? Because Boomplay, they are not paying you. So if you put... the company, they left.
That's what I heard.
The boys, then Jimmy.
That's what I heard, though.
They vacated the system. So if it's on Boomplay, that means you are not going to get anything from them.
Well, I distribute with Ditto Music. I don't know if they work with them. It's only when they work with them that the songs will go there. If they don't work with them, I don't think it's gonna go there.
Have you shot videos to any of the songs on it?
I've not shot official videos yet, but then I've shot content for for the songs. I'll be shooting official videos, but then I need everybody to go on my YouTube and subscribe, because I already got some beautiful videos there, because I shoot. I think I'm one reggae dancehall artist that I shoot classic, like authentic reggae dancehall videos, clean, like you watch my video and you be like, you think you are watching a video from Jamaica or UK or something, and
so you want people to go and subscribe to your channel?
Yeah, I need people to go subscribe to my
what's your channel?
Yeah, so my YouTube channel is XCAPOON Music.
XCAPOON Music.
Yeah, XCAPOON is spelled XCAPOON. XCAPOON Music.
Okay.
Everywhere, they should go subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on all social media platforms. I'm very active online. Like anybody who they follow me knows me. I'll be very active.
Fully active.
Fully active. Because like I've worked in an internet cafe before, so like the internet.
What's up?
Yeah. We know, everywhere. So
everywhere online.
Everywhere.
Activate. But are you signed to a label?
No. I'm not signed to a label, but my cousin Gigs Beat has a label, Coda Music Entertainment, and he has signed an artist on it. His name is River BXN. I am not signed on the label, but then I'm affiliated to the label, so I don't even have to get signed on it.
You get label services.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So like he's doing a great job for me. Big ups to Big Ike, his manager.
Yo, shouts going out to Big Ike.
Like he's doing a great job. Like the way he's pushing Gigs Beats, works. He's showing me same love, and we are a big family, and we're working. So yeah, I'm praying that like we get to reach where we want to get to. I pray, my cousins, artists to get
also blows on that level.
Because I'm the type of person that if I'm close to you and you win, I feel like I've won.
Exactly.
That's
how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, if I know you and you've won, or like once I know you, my person, and you've achieved something, I feel like I've also achieved same thing because I'm happy for you. I'm happy that you've been able to, get to somewhere like that. So yeah.
Do you do music full time or you have a side hustle?
Okay, so currently I do music full time. I used to work, like I used to do office. I did it for mom because mom
office job.
Yeah, mom had a problem with her dreadlocks. Like he wanted me to be the corporate.
Are these your dreadlocks?
Yeah.
Are these natural?
Natural. Like,
that's the full length of it.
No, not the full length. Like when I drop it, it drops down like it.
How long have you been growing your hair?
I think from 208 because when we started the music around 207, I did the first one, and mom was on my neck,
so you had to cut it off.
I had to cut it back
from 2008.
From 2008 when
you've been keeping your hair this way.
Yeah, when we featured D Crime, and we started getting like we got
that's well over 13 years.
Yeah.
And have you ever measured the length of your dreadlocks? Have you ever tried measuring it?
I think I have to.
How many inches?
Yeah, I think I'll have to. I only measure it with like it has dropped past my butt a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
XCAPOON.
DJ Sleep.
Let me ask you this question: what differentiates you from any other artist in the system?
Okay. So fluency, maturity, like I think about I don't just put anything out. I don't just put anything. If it's not good, I'm not putting it out. I do take my time to really put my lyrics together, and I do learn a lot. I'm still learning though. I have a lot to learn, and I'm open to learning. Like every day I learn something. Every day I learn something, and I pray and hope that I get to learn and know better than I know now. And yeah, I mean that's what separates me. Like when you listen to my vibes, you see that Charlie, this one there be mature though. Yeah, cause myself, like I'm a critic. Like. Yeah, me I be crazy critical. But I see your podcasting. I say, yeah, Charlie. So as I say, I be your name. I say, yeah,
we will compress. We will compress and depress.
Straight. They come at you and things. Like you two, they give them and things. Like it's all good. It's all good because we need to get the
different opinions.
The system bubbling, because like I don't understand why some people do have a problem when you are expressing like that's how I feel. That's my own point of view. You too, you can say your own.
But they want you to change your own.
Yes. And
because if you them way then create the world.
It's crazy.
XCAPOON. I have a couple of messages here for you. This one is from King Trophy GH. He says, Superstar XCAPOON up in the building. He goes on to say, the sweeter the taste. Now some young is saying XCAPOON music at the Starbucks. Michael is saying, we are live, man. Now some young is saying, Gigs Beat. I can see Gigs Beat. God has been good, man. Rastroko is saying, DJ Slim, tell him X-Army is coming with fireworks. You know X-Army?
Straight. So Rastroko was the one I said he managed the group.
Yeah.
When we were a group.
Okay.
Like he helped us. Like
okay. So ex-army is ex-Capoon's army.
Yeah.
That's
ex-army.
ex-army.
That's ex-army.
More
you know.
fire.
That's how I call my fans. You know,
More
the
fire.
ex-army because we are militants. You know,
More fire. I'm a Michael saying
soldier Sunday.
Yeah, he's saying the magic word is consistency. Yes, I believe that. Tokwe Judah, the Sewu is saying Charlie Time. Then I love that tune. Big up to yourself.
Yeah. That's Wildfire Entertainment. You know, like back in the days, he was one of the people who around the Newtown Kutubabi, Nima Alajo area.
Yeah,
like he organizes events, you know, like shows, you know, like he tried because we needed the platform, you know, we just needed a platform to exhibit the talent, and you know, he was one of the people who. So yeah, big up Wildfire.
I'm not really that new, but I've heard of music activation points for reggae and dancehall. I think back then they even had the Reggae and Dancehall Awards, that's the base awards. And all these came together to amplify and also serve as an activation point for a music genre, like that of Grab the Mic or Hold the Mic that was being done by P.Y. Boateng. It also served as a music activation point for rap music. Dr. Duncan or Adom Kasahari also served as a music activation point for rap music. What is happening to reggae and dancehall? Because the Yard and Foreign crew also had that going on in the Tawala side of town where reggae artists used to go grab the mic and bust on rhythm. You understand? So what is happening to activation points for reggae and dancehall music?
DJ Slim, when it comes to the reggae and dancehall, like the love is not there. We
Rasta for
oh Charlie,
that's a Rasta
like because look at what the Jamaicans are doing ever since Vibes Cartel came out. You know, like they all, because they realized that Afrobeat is taking over. Like no, like now they are, most of them who had their differences with other artists, they are putting themselves together, you know, forming a full force to dominate. Look, Vibes Cartel just came out. Look at his tour list, you know, and it's crazy. So reggae dancehall is still active, and we just need our people to be one. Like we need the love, you know, because
what is happening to reggae and dancehall promoters?
The promoters, most of the promoters have given up on us, and they are trying to push a different, you know, genre. Like, you know, because they feel like the bars around it, you know, is not.
Really?
Yeah, you know, like a whole lot. We are facing a whole lot. Like we need a fixing. We need a real fixing. You know, like that. Sometimes Shatawale will come and say certain things, and people wouldn't understand. And sometimes I understand him in a certain way. I don't agree with everything, you know, but I understand him in certain way. He loves the music. So
if it doesn't go well, he's a little bit edgy.
He gets emotional about it, and he just wish that, you know,
people will see it from how he's also.
Yes.
Okay.
You understand?
Well, let me read more of your messages here. This one is from Rastroko again. He's saying the spirit of Pram Pram is so behind you. XCAPOON, keep moving high, my brother. Kojo Asempa Fireworks is saying good morning once again from everyone. Good morning once again to everyone from Kojo Asempa works inside Edum Kumasi. Hey, we'll say Krum up in the building. Briscoe Kante is saying Kutubabi to the world. He's saying that everybody should go on all the platforms and stream XCAPOON to the world. King Trophy is saying when your time comes, you need no validation. Yes, Rastroko again is Addicted is my favorite tune on the EP Upper Class song. Yeah, man. Big ups to you, my brother. Thanks a lot for joining us this morning. Final words to the listeners out there. What do you want to say to your to the ex-army and also listeners of Hitz FM?
All right. So, first of all, big up Father God. Second of all, big up myself for pushing myself and not giving up on myself. Then thirdly, big up everybody who has contributed to, you know, wherever I've gotten to now. Anybody who has supported me, you know, I really appreciate it. I need you guys to keep the support. Stream the music. You know, Ghana for your streaming, you know, it's not that loud. You streaming. You know, like the Nigerians, they love to stream, man. Like outside, they love to stream. So, like, I'm begging you guys. You guys should stream our songs. Support reggae dancehall. You know, and it will shock you. If we go bring the Grammy.
Hi, hit.
If we go bring the Grammy. Yeah, they will be shocked. But
reggae and dancehall, that will bring the Grammy.
Reggae and dancehall is going to bring the Grammy.
Niceness. I believe that. XCAPOON, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. I'm leaving you in the hands of XCAPOON. He has a new jam out. It's called Addicted.
This is Hitz.